Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today we're going to be putting a new fabric on this A&E, I believe it's a 9100 electric awning. One of my subscribers, and I don't remember who it was, I'll try to find that comment, I'll put his name up here. He suggested that we roll the awning out, because if you've been watching my videos, we've done several awning videos and we've done them different ways. And we're really nailing this thing down. we're getting pretty efficient at it. But one of the commenters, one of my subscribers said, won't you roll the awning out, then pin it, then change the fabric. And so we're gonna try that today. And I think it's gonna work out good. Cause see, I'm learning from YouTube, just like you guys are learning from YouTube. Cause I've just been doing my own thing now for well over 20 years, well 25 years actually. I just been doing my own thing and I thought I had it all figured out, but I'm finding out I don't have nothing figured out, people. I don't even know why y'all watch me. Cameron knows more than I do, so, and he don't know much. But when we get around here, you'll see why we're changing this fabric. I think the gentleman got all the good out of it, so.
No, he's got a little bit left in it.
Yeah, well, maybe a little bit. But we're finished setting up here, get our ladders out, and figured out our ladder situation. It's a big old fifth wheel. It's kind of tall. It's kind of sitting on a side of a hill. It's going to be pretty high working on that patio awning on the other side. So brought the 12-foot step ladder, and that and the 8-foot step ladder. I hope we can get it. So we're going to finish setting up and we'll be right back. So there's why we're changing the fabric today. Like I said, I think he still had some good in it, but he seems to think it's all used up, so we're going to change it. Cameron seems to think it's got all kinds of life left in it, but I don't know. Cameron's weird. So we're going to get you set up right over here, out of the way, and me and Cameron, oh, where y'all looking? Y'all looking up in the sky. Get y'all set up here, out of the way, and me and Cameron's gonna get to work. I'll tell you what, folks, not only do I suck at RV repair, I really suck at taking video. Battery died just was getting set up. Changed the battery, turned the camera on, forgot to push the little red button. Yeah, Cameron went to that far end down there, and I was working the switch back and forth until we got that hole lined up so we could pin that in, because this is a Dometic, for sure it's a 9100 awning, so it does have a spring in the idler end. This is the motor end, the far end is the idler end, and it does have a spring, so be cautious. So we have pinned that spring, and what we're doing different this time, what we're trying, is the awning is fully extended. That way we're not walking up and down the ladders, unrolling the awning and rolling it back up and then putting it on the end of the arms. So we'll be able to just take, if this works out, we'll just take the awning off of the arms, and then we will, when we go back, once we get that new fabric on, the slid in and everything, we'll just be able to put the awning right on the end of the arms out here and then use the motor to roll it up. So we're not going up and down the ladder, rolling and unrolling the awning. So we're going to see how this works. I think we're still going to have to kind of tie these arms down. Make sure that stake's not pulling out of the ground.
No, she's good.
He had a stake down there that's holding his underpinning, so we just hooked the ratchet strap to that and pulled this arm down. Now it wants to adjust. I don't want it to adjust now. Because somebody forgot to tighten the knob up. I don't mention no names, but his initials are Hillbilly.
Some long initials.
Yeah, I know. That's all we need to do is pull this arm down so we get a little bit of slack in that fabric. We're gonna go to the other end and do the exact same thing. Perfect. As long as those stakes don't pull out the ground and we don't fall. His sewer line comes over here, out of the camper, out away from the camper. Not only is it covered in weeds, but he painted it brown so nobody could see it. So hopefully we don't break our necks tripping over that thing. The slide room's gonna add a little bit of excitement, but we can't run it in because the underpinning. And besides that, this thing's been sitting here for 5 years. Chances are these rooms ain't gonna move anyway. So I ain't touching the rooms.
Nope.
We'll get this awning off the arms, let it hang down. I still think it'll be a good height. It might be a little bit high for getting the tube in and out, but I think me and Cameron can handle it. What do you think, Cam?
I think so.
He's confident, people. He's confident. You got your 7/16 reach?
No.
What? I thought you was ready. You weren't ready at all. I thought he was ready. Can't get good help nowadays. No, that's totally not true. Cameron's a fantastic helper. The best I've ever had. Don't you tell him I said that, because I've always told him that I had a better helper, but that's no longer true. But I swear, don't y'all tell him. He'll get that big head. All of a sudden, I'll have to buy him extra large hats. And then, oh, here he comes. So, shh, don't tell anybody. Tell you what, Cam, I'll run up here and get this one off, and then I'll give you the wrench.
Yep.
I gotta get this motor unplugged. All right, this is the motor end, so we do have to get the motor unplugged. The good thing is that connector's really accessible here, which sometimes it is not. But this one was. Here you go. Go ahead and go get your bolt out. Well, now you do not want to do this if it's going to be a windy day at all, if there's any chance of wind. I hope you guys are in frame. I can't see the camera.
I ain't gonna lose this one.
No, don't drop that one in the grass. Put it in your pocket. Yeah, skip the whole drop it in the grass step and just put it straight in your pocket. Okay, you ready? Are you sure that's pinned?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Don't completely trust it. So you've got to pull it off the end of the arms. And now it's going to want to go that way, so be ready. I hope I'm ready.
I'm off.
You are?
Yeah.
What's wrong with me? There we are. All right. Let that rest right there. We're going to take a 3/16 drill bit, and by we I mean Cameron, is going to drill the motor off this end, drill those 3 rivets out. Watch him, he's really good at this. Oh, I bragged on him. Look at him.
Fixed it.
He fumbled. Did you get a Sharpie?
No, it didn't.
What? I thought he was ready.
I thought I was too.
Didn't he say he was ready? No, maybe the camera wasn't on. But I said, Cameron, you got everything? You ready? He said, yep, I got everything. He wasn't ready. Silly boy. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be at this point from here until we get that awning put back on those arms. You wouldn't want to be at this point and a big gust of wind come along, because it would be really bad. Let me have that, Drew. So there is our motor. That is a Dometic 9100 motor. Yeah, you'll be loving life when you have one of those that go bad, because that motor's like, the last time I bought one was like 500 bucks. Probably 600 bucks now. Make sure they didn't put any screws in the tube to hold the fabric. They did not. Marking the awning and the valance, just so we don't even have to think about it going back. We'll just put it right back in the same place. All right, we're ready.
Good night.
Yeah.
I can't put too much pressure on that fabric. It's just going to disintegrate.
That fabric has shrunk so bad, it's like super tight on this tube. I'm gonna take my knife and we're just gonna cut the old fabric off of here, and then we'll get the tube out here in the yard. We might end up splitting this part of the fabric also. Get that in. Oh, were you gonna get the middle?
Yeah.
That's fine too. That'll work too. All right, now that we got this thing, hold it up here. Now that we got this thing down here where we have some leverage, Cameron is gonna pull the fabric while I hold the tube. All right. Makes a big difference when you got it down here where you got some leverage, and you just wouldn't think it, but I mean, just being up chest height, you got no leverage. So we're gonna go ahead and get the old fabric slid out of the awning rail. Cameron is gonna go up there and see what kind of fasteners they use to hold the fabric in the rail, and if he's doing his job correctly, he'll get those out so we get that fabric. And I think he'll be fine. What do y'all think? Oh, I'm gonna hold his ladder for him.
Yep, that would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, he's a big chicken. Yeah. He don't like heights. He don't say it, but he don't really care for heights too often.
It just depends on what situation I'm in.
It's like being high. That's the situation that bothers him the most.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And we do have that extension ladder with the rubbers on it too. Might be the smarter thing to use there, since we have it out.
Set that up on the roof.
Yeah. All right, got that fastener out. And you never know what they're going to use. They can use a square drive screw. They can use hex head screws. They can use anything they want. This is a 4-ladder job. Not really, but it's just a convenience thing. Got the extension ladder with the rubbers on it. Just lean that up against the camper. He's gonna go get that last fastener out of the awning rail, and then we're gonna bring the extension ladder over here and slide that old fabric out. Now he's just gonna go up and slide the old fabric off or out of the rail. guess I should say.
Hold up. There we go.
See, easy peasy. We're going to make sure this awning rail's in good shape on this end. We may spread it a little bit. We're going to lube it a little bit with some Windex.
Oh, it's spread plenty, wasn't it?
Okay, and we're just going to slide the new fabric on. Only thing is you got to be careful with that, the top of that arm, because Cameron's going to feel that while he's up there and make sure it's not sharp or nothing. Because it'll make...
It ain't bad, but it could be better.
We're going to go get a little file and we're going to make that smoother. So he's just going to use that file to just smooth that sharp edge up a little bit. So yeah, we got the fabric unrolled. Cameron's already got the awning rail lubed. He's going to go up and get it started. And then how am I going to feed it?
Yeah.
How are we going to pull it in? Probably the best thing to do is go up on top. Cameron is actually going to go up on top of the camper. Because of the slide room and everything, it's just going to be much easier for him to go on the roof to pull this new fabric in. And he's just going to be very careful up there. He's going to put his knee pads on. He's going to be watching for soft spots because I've never been on the roof of this camper. He's going to do a quick roof inspection while we're up there. Ladder's on the other side.
I was just wondering if you want me to help you get started.
Nope, I'll get started. Yeah, he's going to be very careful up there. He's not going to scoot his feet. He's not going to twist on his knees while he's on his knee pads. It's going to be very, very gentle on this roof because like I said, I've never seen the roof of this thing. So hopefully it's in good shape. But even if it's in good shape, we want it to be in good shape when we leave here. Be careful with your feet too. Don't let your feet touch a skylight or crank up vent. Gotcha. We do get to slide this tube on that new fabric. You know, chest height, almost chin height.
Yeah.
So this might be fun, but no matter whether it's fun or not, we're gonna handle it.
Yep.
You got the new guide? See how the guide fits. Don't back it up, and that guy will probably be all right. Just never let it back up.
Huh?
Never let it back up.
Yep.
Yep, I straightened out right there a little bit. All right, I'll tell you what, go to that end and guide that fabric a little bit.
right. Try it.
Need to lift tube up a little bit.
Yep.
Whew. From the end, I got just about 3 fingers.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. Being this high made that a lot rougher. Down here, waist height is way more easier, but like I say, we didn't have no choice because of that slide room. And not moving that slide room, that's the #1 cardinal sin for an RV tech, is to touch something that he ain't working on. You never do that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get our motor riveted back in this end, take it up the ladder and set it back on the end of the arms. Alrighty. All right. Camera's gonna go to the other end. I'm gonna go up this end. We're gonna go up the ladder, stick it on the end of the arm, and put our bolts back in. You got the wrench.
Yes.
You keep the wrench. Ready?
Yep.
Wish I was. Go ahead and get yours. You get your bolt snugged up. Somehow or another, even though we take great pains to mark everything, our motor end and our idler end came up different rotation. You got the awning?
Yep.
I'll hit the button. Rotate her around a little bit. Let's see, I want to go. We want to go around that way. Let me know, tell me if I'm going the right way or not.
Keep going. No. Hold up. Went the wrong way.
Huh?
Went the wrong way. It's tangling the wire up. Yep. A little bit more. There you go. Let's bump it just a tiny bit. There you go. When your arms get tired, people, just use your head. Work smarter, not harder.
Shoot, man, first try.
Shit. Did I give you a wrench?
Nope. You never give me anything except grief.
Just grief.
Just grief.
Yep. Maybe a headache some days.
Grief, headaches, yeah, all that. That went about as well as could be expected. Say the slide out room made it a little bit more difficult than it needed to be. So we're going to take our ratchet straps off, start running it in and out. We're running it in and out 3 or 4 times, make sure everything's nice and square. Put our last 2 screws in the awning rail. We're done. All right, y'all watch while I run it in and out. Oh, no, we gotta get a pin out of the other end first. Can't believe y'all almost let us forget that. All right, we got the pin out. Now we're gonna run it in and out a time or 2. Looks like it's rolling up pretty square.
Yeah, it actually is.
Arms look good. Your arm look good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everything went up nice and straight. Rolled up square. The arms went together good. So Heck, we're golden. We may run it in and out one more time before we put the screws in the awning rail, but we're basically done. I mean, this thing would have been impossible to do the old way.
Yep.
The electric awnings, we used to put an old pair of manual arms on and walk it out, walk it in. If you go back and watch some of my older videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. And heck, it ain't that much older. We did a manual awning, like in like a month or two ago, and we did it the old way.
Yep.
We won't do any more of the old way, because like I say, with that room out, this would have been impossible to do that way. So I'm super glad that we've done it this way. It made it a little more difficult because we're on uneven ground and it's kind of tall. But other than that, it went pretty good down.
And this way makes it a 2-man job, not a 3-man job.
Yeah, that's all. Awnings have always been a 3-man job. I would use the customers usually to guide the fabric in, because me and whoever was helping would each have an arm, you know, sticking up with the awning stuck on top of it. We use the customer usually to guide the fabric into the rail. So yeah, it does make it a 2-man job. One of my subscribers says it's a 1-man job. I don't know how. I wouldn't want to try and do it by myself. There's no way I'd want to do that by myself. But yeah, so what do you think, Cam?
I think I like it.
I think you
I think this is the way to do it.
Yeah. All right, well, why don't you just sign us out?
Well, thank y'all for watching, and why don't you guys go do the easy thing and click that like and subscribe button. Follow for more videos just like this. Well, maybe a little different.
A little different, yeah.
And then
every video is a little different, right?
Yeah, just a little bit. And then go down there to the comment section and leave any comments, criticisms, concerns,
or hallucinations.
And we'll try and answer. Maybe not the hallucinations, but go ahead and put them down anyways.
We may not answer those, because I mean we have our own issues, you know.
Yeah. We're dealing with too much stuff right now to be dealing with yours. But anyways, y'all stop dealing with our hallucinations and have a good rest of the day.
Come over here and see if y'all are in frame. Maybe you were, I don't know. Anyhow, so we should just be able to lift that tube a little bit.
You want to mark awning and valance?
On that end, yeah. You just wanted to see me trip over that sewer line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know how you are.
Yep.
He's sadistic.
Does this just not have a cord in the valance?
Huh?
It feels like there's not even a cord in this.
Oh, it is. It's just shrunk. All right. Now the camera times out. It times out every 30 minutes. I swear, I suck at videoing. We're using... Are y'all even in frame?
Heck no.
Where y'all at over there? Did y'all pass out? There you are. What was y'all just gazing at the clouds or something? What?
We're working, guys. What y'all doing?
Yeah. What the heck, man? Well, you think we're doing this just for the fun of it and the money? No, we're doing it for you. So we can entertain you with our stupidity.
Something like that, anyways.
Yeah, something like that. You have to bring that ladder down here and hold on for a minute.
Gotcha.
I can't use both hands to plug the wire in and use one hand to hold on. That don't add up, does it? That ain't even hillbilly math.